Well, there's good news and there's bad news this morning. And here's the good news and the bad news. We're all in the same boat. We are all in the same boat. And when we look out on the horizon from that boat, what do we see? We see the western United States on fire. There's a firestorm raging. And why is that? Maybe we finally hit a tipping point with our climate change. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do? And where's Christ? Where's Christ? Where are we getting help with this problem? Where are you? Oh, no. Look off to the starboard. That's to the left, right, Mary?
No.
Right. Thank you. Starboard is right, port is left. Thank you. Look off to the starboard, and you see Europe sitting over there, right? Europe teetering on the brink of an economic collapse. Then you look off to the port, and there's China, that huge engine of economy that's starting to slow down and sputter. And here we are in the middle of what could be a financial maelstrom that could affect all of us. A huge storm. Where are you? Where is Christ? How is Christ going to help us navigate these turbulent waters? Well, that's all stuff way out there. There's other storms too, like the unexpected diagnosis that hits like a brick, or the loved one that's going through failing health, or maybe has passed away. Where are you? How can you help me navigate these hard waters? How can you help me deal with these strong headwinds, with the pain? Where is Christ? Without Christ, each and every one of us in this boat we share are prey to things like fear. We are the prey of depression. We are the prey of anxiety. And we freeze. We freeze in a sense of desperation and loss. Because where's Christ? Asleep in the stern. Where is the stern, Mary? Is that in the back? He's asleep in the back of the boat. What kind of help is that? So where is Christ? I think Carl Jung sums that up most succinctly in his work, Psychology and Western Religion. He says the self of Christ is present in everybody, a priori. You know what a priori means? Some of you who have Latin. From the beginning. But as a rule, in an unconscious condition to begin with. Christ is asleep. But it is a definite experience of later life when this fact becomes conscious. It is not really understood by teaching or suggestion. I can't show you how to do it. I can't suggest a way to wake up Christ. It is only real when it happens. And it can happen only when you withdraw your projections from an outward, historical, or a metaphysical Christ, and thus wake up the Christ within. Where is Christ? I see Christ. Christ isn't just up in the choir either. There's Christ. Hey, Christ is our acolyte today. And our organist. Christ is our congregation. When we wake up Christ, desperation, depression, anxiety, fear doesn't have a chance. Bring on the storms. Europe can collapse. China can shut down their economy. We will have tough times if that happens. We'll have horrific economic times. But through the love of Christ, together we will come through it and be stronger. We will suffer loss in this life. But when Christ is awake within me, and when Christ is awake within you, and I encounter those turbulent waters of loss, then I have the confidence to know that a better day will come. And in the midst of that sorrow, there's the kernel of joy of knowing that loved one and the precious moments we share. Jesus looks at the disciples in this wonderful metaphor, and he says, "Why are you afraid? Have you still no faith?" See, he's already been trying to teach them. He's been trying to wake up Christ, and they're still asleep. Good news and the bad news. We are in the same boat. It's bad news if he's still back there sleeping in the stern. But the news can only be good when Christ is awake in you, awake in me, and is a risen presence in this world.